This is Mario Central reporting to you live, and running around this circle is fun. Hey, hiya, it's not the good looking, if it's not the good looking people coming from earlier. So what's up? Did you manage to find anything out? Is that right? Well, that's great then. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your Pokemon buddy. It's something I always like doing. Oh wait, I didn't. It's about Pokemon. This is the pre-gym. It's actually called Prestige Press-Up Center, but everyone just calls it pre-gym. Pre-gym is a place where skilled trainers work on their own abilities as well as their Pokemon. You'll find many trainers there who are knowledgeable about Pokemon. Pre-gym is on the Rays Mill part of the town. You should visit there. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your buddy. No, cast form. Talk to me. I want to talk to you. No. Yes, thank you. Hoo-ah-wah. Yeah, keep talking to me. Hoo-ah-wah. Yeah, okay. Let me intercept him from the other side. Come here. Keep talking to me. Yeah, this is an interesting conversation, isn't it? And there. You're in front of him. Go, Castform, go! For the good of all Pokemon. He's won the races. Actually, he's kind of a lap behind, but still, he's in front of him. Alright, let's go find out if we can buy some Pokeballs. Yo. And you cannot. And obviously, I didn't know this. But, should I get some stuff in the meantime? Thinking about it. Probably I could get a couple full heals. Yeah, I guess I will. Full heals, you should just spend your money on full heals. Don't bother spending it on like ice heals and stuff because they really don't help all that much. And you might as well just get a full heal since you can save a whole ton of money. So, I mean, eventually when you wear out of all those different ones in your inventory, then just spend your money on full heal. Obviously, it's great to get this early in the game. So, I mean, it's in the beginning and you already get a full heal to buy. So that's pretty good. I mean, usually with Pokemon games, they take a while to buy. My god. Now I'm looking outside right now, and it's snowing. Holy crap. For once, in Canada. I know. Oh my god, it's snowing. Isn't that a surprise? It is actually, because this whole month has not had any snow, and yet now it decides to. Very interesting. Alright, so I don't need to explain that, you know, you go to the Pokemon Center and you can heal your Pokemon. No, that doesn't. Of course you can't do that. And that's a cool looking layout, isn't it? Alright, but the PCs have a different function this time. They store your items, they store your Pokemon, you can move things around, move things from your bag, but you can also save. This is how you do saving in this game, and I admit it, it's not the best thing. I honestly would have preferred the normal, like, you just can save wherever you want, which is why I like the sequel, because in the sequel, you can actually save wherever you damn well please. So it's nice, you know, I like that better, instead of having to go and find a PC and be like, oh my god, I gotta save because I just caught this guy. Listen, Wesley, we should go shopping. I thought I already told you. Did you not just see that we couldn't shop for Pokeballs? Like, holy crap, man. Okay. Why, you want to try this again? My good lord. See? Nothing. Are you satisfied, Yuki? Are you satisfied? If not, I'm gonna go check up here now. Good lord. Like, honestly, no one sells Pokeballs around these parts. That's common knowledge. The guy that runs the outskirts stand used to sell them before, but you have to keep that a secret. Why? Why is this such a Yuki move? What does he sell? Oh, he just sells those. Those, they just raise your whatever stat you want raised at a certain point in the time of battle, and they raise it by one stage. So it's really I won't buy it. I don't usually use them, and there's really no point because they cost a lot, and there's no point in getting them because honestly, it really doesn't help you all that much. You might as well have moves like Swords Dance and all that stuff help you out, because I mean that's a cheaper way. You gotta think about money in this game, because you don't have a lot of it. Eventually you do, but then honestly you don't have as much as you would in the handhelds. Handheld Pokemons usually get a lot of money. Stock up on supplies. Alright. Hi, can I ask you something? Don't you sell any Pokeballs? Pokeballs, you say? There's no call for those things around these parts. Where'd I put them now? Oh yeah, here they are. A little dusty, I'm afraid, but otherwise perfectly usable. Here, take these. I'll let you have them for free. What a nice guy. Honestly, I think I'll buy some stuff now. I might as well. So I'll just buy a couple more super potions or whatever. Or just, no, I'll just buy a couple. As you can see, Great Ball there. It's kind of expensive right now. I won't be getting it, but it's good that you can get it this early in the game. Great Ball is just basically a better version of the Pokeball. Hey, you can already tell that by the name. I mean, it's a great ball. It's clearly better. Alright, now that we're had this. You satisfied, Yuki? Are you going to prevent me from leaving town again? Okay, thank you. Stupid Yuki. Okay, let's go back to Fenak. And now she took the place of Umbreon and Espeon. Aw, they have to travel in Pokeballs, but whatever. We got human companionship now. What's you two? Something terrible's happening. whole lot of scary men came here. I think I even saw those two creeps who took off in the truck earlier. Trudley and Folly, oh, you're mine. No one insults me and gets away with it. Well, technically, they didn't insult me. I insulted them more than they did me, so... Ha! Oh, well. You're still traveling. You should stock up on supplies. After all, it's my... I didn't know about that. It's my... No, it's not. That's actually pretty funny. Let's go check out what's happening at the mayor's house. Yo, old lady. My goodness, it's terrible. Big group of shady-looking men marched into the mayor's house. This cannot be. Ooh, I like this theme. Master Mayor B, it's him. He's the one that took the girl from us. Oh, now aren't you boys frightfully pathetic? You mean to tell me you were bested by these darling infants? Darling, did you say your name was Wesley or something? I don't know why he sounds like this, but he does. I so don't like saying this, but we're not at liberty to keep your lady friend at liberty. Wow, a sweet young thing. She can see things that ordinary people aren't supposed to see. That would just not do for what we're planning to do. No, it just won't do at all. If you don't like pain, like most people, you can avoid the pain by keeping your nose at places it needn't be. Boys, oh boys. Yes, we will. Boys, I shall make my return to power right now. Do remember that I'll be waiting for you to return with the little lady. Am I making myself clear? I won't accept failure from you again, boys. Let the music spin. Let's get it on. Disco Stew. He's honestly, I love his theme though. I love that. As I said, the soundtrack in this game is actually very good. I consider it one of my favorites of all the Pokemon games because it's orchestrated. And granted, most Pokemon games are, but you still hear that bit of 8-bit noise because it can't really handle the orchestrated music. But because this can, it just sounds fantastic. And I love the town themes, usually for every town you visit. They're very good. And honestly, this is a very good soundtrack. I like it a lot. If you don't, what you can do is probably go to Gilbasunner, and he has it already for you. So it's pretty good. Alright, so now Lotad. Lotad, when he evolves into his final form, he's possibly a very good Pokemon. I like him. He evolves into greater forms. He eventually evolves into I can't remember his next form, but I know his final form is named Ludicolo. And it's a very good Pokemon. Being with a water grass type, you have a lot of resistances, so he's a good Pokemon. I definitely can recommend, but the thing is, very challenging to leveling him up, because honestly, he's kind of weak. Lotad doesn't take damage that well, but still, if you can get him all past that. And the other thing is he doesn't really learn anything good. You have to use a lot of TMs. And if you're not in the 5th generation, you can't just keep using TMs. So you have to be careful about what you pick and choose. So that's the only problem with Ludicolo. If he were to learn better moves, then I would recommend him. But he doesn't really learn that much. And honestly, there are better water grass types that are better out there. So you might as well go for those. Oh, blast it. I got tripped up again. Yes, you did, Folly. Yes, you did. That's why your name's Folly. Stop pulling those follies over me. My turn now. I'm not going to end up like Folly. Well, what's your name? Trudley. It seems to me you're going to fall exactly like Folly. Oh, and here's Duskull and Spinarak. 2 new Pokemon. So, Spinarak, he's evolves into an Ariados, and he's you know what? He's actually a bug Pokemon that can take hits, and because he's bug and poison, it's an interesting combination. But again, because he's a bug type, he's not all that great. But he's a better option for, like, if you want a bug type on your team. He's a better option because Ariados is pretty strong. He is. Duskull, on the other hand, is a very good ghost Pokemon. Again, this generation doesn't really learn a whole lot, but we're gonna get into something now. Ooh, Yuki analyzes, and she reads that it's that Pokemon. Those jerks captured me because I saw that Pokemon. I could see a black aura come from it. They must have done something to that Pokemon. What the hell, man? Oh, God. Listen, be careful. This Pokemon isn't afraid to attack people. I know, Wesley, I hate to say this, but there's no other choice. Get that Pokemon back from the bad guys. Please, you have to. You can... Oh, actually, only you can do it. Ha! I am now Team Rocket. Yes, you actually have to steal Pokemon from trainers because they use it for the wrong purposes. Very interesting take on this with this series, and I like it a lot. The only thing is, though, you don't get a variety of Pokemon. And in this game, you're very limited. And to build a good team, it's kind of hard. But it's not that problematic. And in fact, Makuhita, I won't be explaining too much because he's going to be a part of my party. So you'll learn about him once we go. Because I actually like Makuhita, I like his evolved form, and I have nothing more to say because he's actually pretty good. And I want to keep it hush-hush because obviously he's going to be part of my party. So you'll see what he evolves into and how he generally works. Oh god! Oh god! And Umbreon? Yes! Good job, man. I'm proud of you. You had your defense lowered and you still didn't die. I'm proud of that. Vital Throw is a strong move. Yeah, I might as well raise defense now. Generally, Pokemon in this game are actually a little bit harder to capture. At the start, it really isn't, but even Pokemon that you generally can find are caught like within seconds, right? That they have a very high capture rate. In this game, it's like a whole nother level. Because they're a Shadow Pokemon, there's a couple risks involved. One, they can kill themselves by using this move, which they only have that option of using it. So it always does recoil. So that's the dangers with capturing Shadow Pokemon. You don't want to weaken him to red because he could kill himself. So that's the problem. You have to watch out for that. Generally, you want them in the yellow when you're going to capture them. And then he might weaken himself to the red, so then that's better for you. Shadow Pokemon are a bit tougher to catch because they're jerks and they would go to 3 and then pop out of the ball. I don't know, there's something about this game that is just very hard to catch, and there's no button combination or something that can just instantly capture. There's nothing. I know a lot of people think there is, but there really isn't. You can't press like A and B and then hope that it'll automatically catch. It's not going to be the case. Darn it, but you're good. You snagged my Pokemon. Hey, what are you saying? You're not supposed to be impressed? Oh man, what are we supposed to do? We got flattened again. Mirabee's gonna chew us. What do we gotta do? What is there to do? Run away! Lols. What cowards. Well, you did it, Wesley! You snagged that Pokemon from that goon! But I'm sure there are others like it. Let's get all of them back from the bad guys. Why I really like this game is that there's a lot of personality and stuff in this game, and because it's all 3D, it's pretty good. And the thing with this game more that bothers me compared to the next game is that you feel robotic. The movements are very like it's like a robot, like it moves kind of frigid like. So that's the only thing, but it's really not that bad because considering this is like the first 3D Pokemon game, like where you can actually move around and train your Pokemon, unlike Pokemon Stadium, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal, because as you can see, there are actually 3 guys blocking the exits. One's in green, one's in blue, one's in red. You can kind of guess what these guys have. They each have a Shadow Pokemon. You can only battle one of them though, and it's up to you. Obviously, you can probably guess what Shadow Pokemon they hold, and that is, they hold a Johto starter. So, matching their color uniforms with the colored Pokemon, and you'll get what you want. So, you have the choice of choosing Quilava, Bayleaf, or Croconaw. Yeah, you don't get their first forms because obviously, you know, you're an experienced trainer. You won't generally be seeing the first forms of many Pokemon in this game. But I am going to battle him. I want Bayleaf. And there's a reason for it, because generally, you know what, the starter Pokemon for the second generation was pretty good. All of them are very good options. I know back in the day, you know, you would use Feraligatr and basically pwn everybody in the second generation. But now you've got to think about it, because the thing is, double battles are very different, and they're more strategic, so you really have to think about how you're going to build your team. And I've looked at all the Pokemon, and to be honest, I prefer to go with Bayleaf because he's easier to build a team around. And it's because of a certain weakness. Because you're in double battles, there are a lot of moves that can also hurt your teammates, so you got to be careful. And take this, Grimer! Ha ha ha! You died in one hit, you suck! Grimer evolves into Muck. He's very good. I actually really like Muck. He's got good power. He's got low as hell speed. But, I mean, he's a poison type. Oh my god! Oh my... Thank you, Makudi. You survived. That's all I'm happy with. But he's a very good Pokemon. He can take a lot of hits. I don't think so much as the special side, but he's still got a lot of special defense still. But Muck's very good at doing that, and he's a good option. I think he's one of the better poison types, and definitely consider him. He's very slow, but he's built around that because he can take a lot of hits. So Muck is good. Spoink, however, is a very bulky psychic type. Doesn't have a lot of power, but he can take a lot of hits, which is rare for a Psychic type. But that's the other thing too, is that he's slow, so I don't really recommend him, because Psychic types, you want someone that's fast and powerful. Kind of like Alakazam, kind of like Gardevoir. So yeah, you kind of want that for your team. But yeah, as I said, with they're all very good options. I mean, Crocodile evolves into Feraligatr. We all know he's a very balanced Pokemon, very bulky Water type, which is what you want. And as for Typhlosion and Quilava, it's exactly what you want in a Fire type. He's fast, he's powerful, and he can actually take some hits, which is rare for some Fire types. You don't see a lot of Fire types that can take hits, so it's kind of impressive that Typhlosion actually has that option. But I'm going with Bayleaf because, one, he can take hits very well, and knowing grass types, you want to have at least a grass type that can take hits well, because that'll be very beneficial, because grass types have a lot of weaknesses. I mean, just to name a few, he has Bug, Grass, Bug, he's affected by Grass, of course. No, Bug, Fire, and Flying, so that's 3 weaknesses already, so that's really not that good. But, to be honest, he's the reason it's easier to build a team around him, because there's some Pokemon that are better options. There are no other good options for a grass type or a water type. That's why I was considering maybe getting Feraligatr, but I find it's easier to build a team around him, and you'll probably see why, because there are a lot of multi-hitting moves in this game, one of them being Earthquake. Earthquake can devastate your team, but you do want to have it because it's a strong move. But you have to have Pokemon that resist it, so you have to pair them up. So that's the thing, you want to have Pokemon that can compensate and, don't take as much damage from Earthquake and Surf and stuff like that. So that's why I decided to have Bayleaf, because if I have him, I'll have a balanced team, more so than the other two. So that's my reasoning for that. But Bayleaf in general, very good Pokemon, can take hits well. He's a bit, he's got average speed, I think. He's not that slow, but he's not that fast either. So, he'll generally be a little bit faster than some Pokemon and generally not be. So, it's really up to him. It's up to him at how fast he wants to be. His power is not all that much there, but his special attack is not bad. It can definitely devastate. And using the right moves with Meganium, he can be a very good asset to your team. So, it's good to have him. So, he's going to become a part of my team now. Was that a strange Pokemon? What did you people do to it? It's a Pokemon that we turned into a fighting machine by artificially closing the door to its heart. What cruel people. No, you didn't. You artificially closed the door to that poor Pokemon's heart? Knowing that's not going to help you do anything. Wow, what a jerk. I know, when I was little I heard about that. They say that if any Pokemon closes the door to its heart, it can gradually be reopened by battling together with it. Wesley, let's go. Those guys are probably headed for Pirate Town. After all, it wasn't Pirate that they captured me. Really? We're going to the City of Thugs, oh my god. Okay, but, I just want to visit the other houses, because I feel like in the talking mood right now. Yo. Oh, are you travelers? Don't you think Fanac City is a blah blah? There's a town called Pirate Ahead. The place is filled with nasty people. Jeez, what a generalization. It was the mayor's grandfather, the first mayor who founded Fanac, by drawing water. Can I sleep in your bed? Some houses you can actually do that. If you go, you can actually be like, oh, do you want to rest here? And they say yes. Yeah, it's another alternative way of healing your Pokemon. And there is another funny way of doing it too. If you put Pokemon, and which I'm pretty sure everyone knows, if you put Pokemon in your PC, and then you take them out, they're automatically healed from any status condition or HP loss. So it's another way. Like if you don't find a Pokemon Center, just do that. It may take a bit longer, but it's still better. It beats than having to use potions and stuff, because that wastes a lot of money. I just took it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna have Makuhita for now because I want him to open his heart a little bit more. As they said, when you battle with it more, it starts to open its heart. As you can see with Makuhita, he has very high HP and high attack, so he's very good. As you can see there, Bayleaf, very good defenses, better special attack than most, so it's good. Definitely his evolved form is much more better. And I think I already spoiled the name because I got so carried away, but oh well, you kind of already know what he's going to evolve into, and you can in fact look it up anytime you want. But yeah, I'm going to start by doing Makuhita first because he's a very hard person to train right now. The thing is, as soon as he gets, well, okay, I might as well spoil this for you. There's really no surprises here, but you are eventually going to be able to use this Pokemon instead of just having it as a shadow Pokemon. So you will be able to purify it. So when he's when he's purified, he's automatically going to evolve. So that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah. He's a very good Pokemon otherwise, but his Makuhita himself, the train is, oh god, it's bad. Because he takes a while to evolve. But now that he already comes at 30, it's perfect. Oh, hold it there. This is a construction site. It's not a safe place to be. There's no place for tourists to visit. Go on, scram. That's why I'll do Bayleaf later, because Bayleaf, I could easily open his heart, because he's just so good. He's a good Pokemon. He can take hits, and he's good for this level, you know? Yeah. Alright, fine. Be that way. Ah, I've been working hard, let me tell you. Making this here huge tower is one massive job. Y'all come back to visit when we're all done here. There'll be a Colosseum on top of other amazing stuff. I see. Yeah, I was kind of late in reading that, but whatever. It's funny, everyone here has country accents. I love this. It's definitely different from any Pokemon game. And you have a rogue town. What do you know? A Pokemon game involving danger. Oh my god! But every Pokemon game involves danger. But not with criminals. Ah, Mr. Johnson, give a man a break here. I keep telling you, I don't know anything. That better be true, Kale. If you're trying to con me, I'll know about it. Mr. Johnson, sir, I wouldn't think about lying to you. You gotta believe me, right? Alright, fine. I'll let you off easy today. See you. Heh, what a nitwit. Of course I haven't got a thing to tell you. What a smartass. Oh well. I want to go to the jail now and visit Mr. Johnson, because he looks like a cool guy. And, oops, I'm going the wrong way. I just realized, the jail is over here, yeah. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I'm sorry, Chief, but there's trouble afoot. You see, Chief, there's talk that thugs have been witnessed using strange Pokemon. You Chief? You're not the Chief, I beg your pardon. I'm here, Johnson. The stories are new. I've heard it about over and over already. Oh, Chief, there you are. You're such a kidder. Let's meet the Chief. Yo, what's your name? My name's Shales. I'm the Chief Police in this town. Are you two travelers? I see. Well, whether you are or not, it would be best if you were to get out of the town as soon as possible. This town's descended into a state of lawless chaos. I couldn't guarantee your safety if anything were to happen. You're forgetting one thing. I'm a cool guy, and I destroyed these two, so I'm just too good. Listen, you have to promise. Don't tell Mary B that we're hiding out here, okay? After we blew our last chance, we couldn't go back, so we turned ourselves in for stealing that truck, and here we are. We stayed here, we'd be safe. Yeah, good thinking. Can I talk to this guy? No, I can't? Oh, you talk to me. Come on, I'm trying to be friendly. Fine, I'll open your cage. You can actually do that. It's actually funny, but it's not like they escape or anything. And I guess this does it for this episode. As we look at the Gonzap sign, we are going to find out more about the mischievous thugs and their Pokemon. So until next time, this is Mario Central.